Hey creators, so what would you give to have a smartphone that not only delivered on the promise of crystal clear video but also audio quality that would blow your mind? The V30 Plus is a smartphone that combines many of the much sought after camera centric features into one gorgeous looking device. Let me walk you through all the features that this smartphone has to offer that will ensure that you can create amazing looking content anytime, anywhere. So let's begin. As important as content creation may be, it is equally important to be able to consume content the way it was intended to be, and the LG V30 Plus shines in this department. The V30 Plus has a POLED display with a sharp QHD Plus resolution, which ensures impressive contrast and saturation levels. The display also supports both Dolby Vision and HDR10 standards, which means you will never feel left out while streaming your favorite TV show or movie in HDR. But watching content is only half the joy, as you should also be able to listen to the minutest detail that a song or a movie scene has to offer. Towards this, the V30 Plus comes packed with 4 DAC chips. 4 of these chips basically mean a cleaner processing of the audio signal, and long and a very technical story short, you will definitely be able to hear parts and bits in your favorite song that you never thought existed. So now we all know that the V30 Plus has a dual camera setup. It's kind of their thing with the flagships. The one camera offering a wide perspective and the other an ultra wide perspective. However, where the V30 Plus stands out is that it was the world's first smartphone to offer an f1.6 large aperture for its primary 16 megapixel sensor. The large aperture means that it's letting in far more light, meaning whether you're indoors or in any general low light situation, you will be able to shoot slightly better photos and video because of all that light. Now, many other smartphones in the market also come with large apertures, but they're still not able to deliver pristine video, and that's because the lens construction generally involves a plastic element. Plastic lenses, no matter how high quality they may be, will never be able to match up to an all-glass construction, and that's what the LG V30 Plus offers. So the LG V30 Plus definitely has the hardware part sorted, but it's the software that's the real icing on the cake. LG's stock camera app offers you something that no other smartphone stock camera app will give you, and that is manual control over video recording. This means that you'll no longer have to be bothered about flickering lights in your video because you can change the shutter speed manually, or having to be bogged down by strange color casts because now you can even fix the white balance. There's also a host of resolutions such as 4K, 1080p and 720p, along with a number of frame rates you can choose. So in terms of control, the LG V30 Plus is putting a whole lot of it right in the palm of your hands, something that's never been seen before from a smartphone. So if you don't want to play with manual controls while taking photos, LG's Graphy Mode has a solution for you, that it blends best of both the worlds actually, manual and auto into one feature. Graphy comes with a number of presets built in, that each of them corresponding to a particular shooting condition. So let's say you're by the beach and you see this beautiful sunset. You take out your phone and you want to capture it. In manual mode, you'd first have to get the shutter speed right in order to make sure that you're not losing either the highlights or the shadows. It might take too much time, and in the moment you might lose the sunset. Graphy Mode has a sunset preset. Just tap on that once and it'll get the exposure in the ballpark. Even if the exposure is slightly off, the app is intelligent enough to tell you exactly what's wrong and how you can fix it, so that you don't end up wasting too much time with the shutter speed and other manual controls. This way, it kind of combines best of both auto mode and manual into one, allowing you to not only save time but also take photos in the highest quality possible. In case manual control in video mode is too much work for you, there's also something called Cine Video that you can use. LG has introduced this new mode with the V30 Plus, and while it may not offer any of the manual controls, what it does give you is the ability to apply professional looking color profiles to your video as it's being recorded. This is extremely helpful if you already have a look in mind and don't want to spend time in post-production. There's also something called point zoom, which allows you to zoom into a subject anywhere in the frame without losing their position in the frame. Extremely helpful if you want to avoid awkward camera movement. LG obviously understands that good video is not just about the visuals but also about the auditory experience. The LG V30 Plus comes with a host of microphones that will allow you to pick up crystal clear sound while you're recording video, but that is not all. A unique feature of the V30 Plus is that it's able to use the receiver as a microphone, which allows it to pick up a wide variety of sound without any distortion. Any creator who's used a smartphone to record a lot of their work knows that picking up good audio is always problematic, and LG clearly seems to have a solution to this problem. With powerful tools like manual control for video recording, high fidelity microphones, color grading, and even point zoom, it's clear that the LG V30 Plus has a lot to offer to not just the new age content creators, but also to an average user who may be just looking to create great memories using their smartphone. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you share this video with all your friends, and also hit subscribe on our page on YouTube and like us on Facebook.